Few moments in front of Officer Thalmann's growing memorial. They shared stories of how this untimely death affects them. News Channel 12's Juliana of Valencia reports.
The city of New Bern in mourning. It's the wind that fills the silence at the memorial of a fallen New Bern police officer. Hours before Alexander Thalmann's funeral, the front of this police car is still covered in tokens of love.
I think passing by and seeing the response, whether it be other law enforcement or just the public, is a very, very strong indication of support.
Since the shooting, Wendy Fleming has changed her daily route to pass by the police department at least twice daily.
I had a tragic loss in my own family due to a shooting.
Her brother was shot and killed in 1996.
You remember the pain, but you remember the wonderful parts of the person as well. But the loss is always there.
She says she's seen someone different at the memorial every time she passes by.
I hope that their healing is soon. I hope that they know how much support and love they have from the community.
I asked her if there was one piece of advice she'd give to Thalmann's mother.
I think one of the most beautiful things you can do when somebody passes on is to, as with my brother, what did I learn from him? What were the wonderful life lessons that I learned from him, and let me live that in my own life.
With that, Fleming drove away, saying she'd be back for the procession. Greenville, Jacksonville, Durham, law enforcement motorcycles from across North Carolina stood outside the department. Later on, engines turned on. Law enforcement officers mounted their motorcycles, brought together by a local hero whose life ended too soon. In Craven County, Juliana of Valencia, News Channel 12.
Those motorcycle police deputies and troopers were on their way to line up for the procession. We'll have that story in a couple of minutes.